How many times have you said to yourself, or have you heard from a gambler, I am due for a win? The last three times I was in the casino, I didn't win. So, of course, I'm going to win tonight. Well, this is a false belief about gambling. And these kind of false beliefs can lead to detrimental consequences. You cannot win if you operate in a gambling sense by believing in false beliefs. So, what about this I am due for a win uh, false belief? This belief implies that after a series of losses, well, you've got to have a win. It's imminent, it's deadly. Gambling outcomes are always random and they're independent of previous results. My name is Anthony Mascolo, and I know this because I've been a gambler for 40 years. We I have played in casinos all over. I've had wins and I've had losses, I've had ups and downs, and there are just some truths about this game, and there are also some false beliefs. Don't fall into the trap of the gambler. Who we've all seen this gambler. Here's this. I haven't had a blackjack in an hour. I'm due. So I'm just going to keep playing until I get that blackjack, and I'm going to keep increasing my bet so I'll win everything back. Well, how about this one? The crap shooter. This was me at one time who says, it's been an hour since an 11 has shown up. In our parlance, we call that a yo. So I'm going to bet everything I have in the next five rolls. So split it up evenly on that yo because I know it's due. It's going to come out. Well, you know what? I've done it and I've lost. It's a mistake and it's a big one that's going to have dire consequences on your gambling bankroll. In my earlier days, when I believed I was a special gambler, I was just lucky. I had a special intuition and I could will a win to happen. This was my personal false belief. I remember a time I was playing at the Taj Mahal in Atlantic City, and God, it was one of the most opulent casinos I have ever seen. That should have been a clue that they were making a lot of money, but it wasn't to me at the time. So I'm playing now for like 2 hours, and I lost 500 bucks. It was my entire bankroll for the day. Instead of quitting, I went to an ATM machine and I took out $600, which was the maximum that I could get on my ATM card. You know why I did that? Because I was due for a win. What a mistake. I proceeded to play more and lost that too. This is not a one off story. I did this many times until I decided that I was going to have a plan when I gambled. I was going to learn how to play. I was going to stop relying on luck to win, and I was going to practice the game. And until I got rid of my false belief that I was an exceptionally lucky person and decided that I needed to become an expert in the game of craps, I was not a winner. That true belief that practice and learning the game would make me a better player, well, that's what changed the way I play. You will also be a loser in the long run unless you develop a way of playing that understands the odds of the game, the best bets, the worst bets, and how to take advantage of the comps and perks that work into your one-loss review. Now, there are other things you've heard, other false beliefs. I have a system to beat the odds. Not going to happen. Well, how about this one? Gambling is a reliable source of income for me. Not true. Can't be. So there's all these false beliefs are going to have a negative impact on your gambling bankroll. Do you want to learn more? If you do, go to www.sonofasailorcruises.com. Register for a free consultation, and I will give you more tips on gambling to help you maximize your wins and minimize your losses.